This is Bob. Bob is a skilled mining engineer, and his country does not offer him the life standards and the job satisfaction that he desires. Bob always wanted to live in a developed country, but most of the developed countries, like the UK and USA, have already shut their doors to immigration. A friend of Bob told him, "Try Canada. They need immigrants." Bob is confused and thinks, why does Canada need immigrants? Bob starts researching and finds out that Canada, although the second largest country by landmass, has only 42 million people. Bob thinks, Canada must be very sparsely populated. Bob is right. Canada is indeed in need of people. Bob thinks, Canada is amazing, but what will Canada get from me? Let's look at what all benefits Bob would bring to the table if he immigrated to Canada and understand why does Canada need immigrants. Bob is a skilled mining engineer, and Canada has a shortage of skilled engineers. His migration will help Canada use its natural resources. Bob, during his migration to Canada, will sell his assets in his home country and take all the money to Canada. Bob, also on moving to Canada, will bring all his contacts and connections. All this will greatly benefit Canada's economy as all the money will enter Canada's economy. Bob is currently single, and on moving to Canada, he will start a family. His children will be Canadian by birth and improve Canada's low birth rate. Hence, Canada will reduce the risk it currently has of population decline. One of the most important reasons why Canada would be interested in hiring Bob is that Canada gives free education and healthcare to all its citizens, and thus Canada invests a lot of money when they make a baby to a skilled workforce, and for 20 years they're investing on his healthcare and education. Bob, on the other hand, is already a skilled person, which can be directly brought into Canada and put to work. The government does not need to spend anything on him. Hence, it's much more cost-effective when government brings in already skilled labor from abroad. On the other hand, Bob, as soon as coming to Canada, will start working on a full-time job and thus will pay taxes to the government. These taxes from young immigrants like Bob actually provide the government with money used to give pensions and benefits to retired Canadian senior citizens. Apart from all these, Bob is also from a different culture, and Canada is the most diverse country in the world. Bob's immigration will help Canada become more diverse and help in building a happier country without any form of discrimination. Isn't that great? Bob is now confident that he is also valuable to Canada since he brings to the table what Canada needs the most: the growth of population, skills, money, connections, economic growth, diversity, and much more. Bob decides to move to Canada. Canadian immigration system, however, checks him on multiple parameters like his education level, work experience, language expertise, and even his income and wealth. Bob realizes that Canadian immigration system only allows qualified candidates to immigrate. Now Bob and we also understand that Canada gets a lot of benefits from immigration. In fact, Canada uses immigration as a tool for its economic growth. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Check out our last video about what will happen if you decide to stay in bed forever on the link above. Until next time, peace.